Brazil. Interlagos erupted. Norris took the win. Max clawed back to the podium. But the weekend's real explosion? Oscar Piastri's lap 6 disaster. A risky inside lunge on rookie Kimi Antonelli cascaded into a 3-car pileup that finished Charles Leclerc's race and earned Piastri a 10-second time penalty that dropped him down the order. Did the FIA just hand the title to Lando Norris? Sunday at Interlagos, McLaren locked the front row. Norris ahead. Piastri P2 after a gritty quali. Rain and low grip. Lap 1 debris brought out the safety car. Restart on lap 6. Close quarters, everyone on edge. Piastri gets a better launch and dives inside Antonelli into turn 1. Telemetry and onboard show wheel-to-wheel contact as Piastri clips Antonelli's rear. Antonelli spins into Leclerc's path. Red flag. Leclerc out. Piastri pits under the stoppage and rejoins behind Norris. The stewards investigated and ruled Piastri wholly responsible, issuing a 10-second time penalty and 2 license points, citing the 2025 driving standards guidance about overlap and controlled driving into the apex. In post-race, Piastri said, "I had a clear chance. I tried to back out, but there was no space." Andrea Stella called the penalty definitely on the harsh side. The stewards applied the 2025 guidance. An overtaking car must have its front axle at least alongside the other car's mirror before and at the apex and must be in full control, no dive that results in loss of control. The panel judged Piastri failed both tests. Insufficient overlap plus a lockup under braking that led to contact. That combination is what produced the penalty. Critics argue context matters. It was a low grip restart, the margins were tiny, and Antonelli's late braking line played a role. Planet F1's telemetry analysis shows Piastri was close to alongside pre-apex, but not enough for the stewards' strict test. Past incidents, Monza, Silverstone, show stewarding has swung both ways. It's inconsistent enough to fuel outrage. The result and penalty reshuffled the points. Major outlets reporting after the race list Lando Norris now 24 points clear in the Drivers' Championship, with 3 races and 1 sprint remaining. That swing magnifies every stewarding call. It's no longer a single race decision, it's a title moment. Technical note. On restarts, the available grip is variable, lockups are common. The stewards focused on control and entitlement to space, 2 elements that together swung the decision. If you're a driver, that means on restarts you must both be alongside under the mirror rule and keep the car controlled into the apex. Otherwise you risk being penalized even if the opponent closes the door. With Norris's win and Piastri's penalty, the math gets tougher for Oscar. The title is still alive, but margins are smaller and pressure is now enormous heading to Vegas, Qatar, Sprint, and Abu Dhabi. Hot take. The stewards applied the rule as written. That's defensible. Hotter take. The spirit of wheel-to-wheel racing feels compromised when restart overtakes are policed this tightly. Expect heated debate and calls for clearer, consistent precedent. Watch the stewards' consistency in Vegas and how teams coach drivers on overlap thresholds at restarts. If stewarding stays strict, championship swings will keep popping up. Did FIA steal Piastri's race? The rulebook says no. The sporting soul of F1 says maybe. You decide. Comment penalty fair or FIA bias. Like the vid if this fired you up. Subscribe for Grid Pulse F1 news. Next, Vegas preview. Stay pulsed.